14. Taken back.
Wepu. This one higher from Wepu. Straight down the pitch. Keats waits and claims it, and Slade there again in support. Here's Laulala, and a chance already for Canterbury down the right-hand flank. Laulala with the fend. Canterbury taking out a mortgage early inside the Wellington 22 as Brett looks inside for Maitland, and Maitland stepping. 15 metres out now, Canterbury early in the match. Turnover ball, Mathewson pointing at the pill.
Let's go, 3.
Canterbury claim it again through Brett. Tyson Keats harassed by Victor Vito. Dragged down, and numbers there from Wellington. This time it is a turnover to the Lions.
Push. No.
Strong work, Victor Vito, early in the match. Standing shallow, the Wellington back line. The microchip from Piri Wepu. 5 metres short of the halfway line now. The Lions, their turn to run with the ball. And it's David Smith who puts on a big step early. Well, if this is the tone for the game tonight, we're in for a cracker. Lost forward by the Lions. And Whitelock goes down the middle. No one in front of him. Colin Slade. He will win the race, Colin Slade, in Canterbury. After 1.5 minutes are over.
Well, a typical attacking foray, really. Brilliant chip kick by Piri Wepu. We saw a little bit of this last week. Wonderful skills. Good urgency by the forwards. David Smith, he's quick on his feet. But here is the turnover, just a little bit slow there. Ball coming free. Sam Whitelock and Colin Slade on the inside. David Smith, who had just made a big run, was tying up a little bit in the chase. Colin Slade just too quick. Great start, Canterbury, JP.
Yeah, interesting approach from Wellington too, Foxy. I think they just didn't want to let Canterbury settle, but it's gone awry for them. And geez, good wheels from this man. David Smith, he had to flag it away. He just knew he wasn't going to get there, but the turnover came from Umunga Marshall as well.
Favoured option. Keats now reaching in. Vito trying to stand all over him. This time they go wide. Brett, miss pass to Laulala. Another miss to Slade. That is beautiful. That's brilliant. That's try two.
Look at this. Laulala just bounced out a little bit, and so did Slade on the pass. Got outside the Wellington defence. Who was that? Jose Aguirre. It was. Yeah. He needed to go with him early, and he didn't. And he was getting too lateral. Slade had got round the outside with too much speed. Brilliantly worked.
T. Poland. Brett to Slade. That combination. And he's plucked it out of thin air. Lapati-Leua. And he's plucked himself from obscurity. And there it is under the bar, and Wellington are back.
Colin Slade, he's done so much brilliantly. And Leua just picked off his pass.
Coles with the throw, and that's gone way over the back. Whitelock is there to pick it up. Now Canterbury have a chance. Casey Laulala again. Just sets up play. We're at about 15 in from the far touchline. Keats to Brett. Maitland coming in from behind. Sean Maitland. He's got so much pace, Maitland. Can he make it? Yes, he can. That's one of the best solo efforts you'll see all year. Sean Maitland. What a hero.
Typical Canterbury play, the rolling behind the forwards. And it was Swalga who had no show of getting Maitland. And he just kept going. Too much speed, got round the outside and then on the inside. The last line of the Wellington defence. Too much momentum on. And that is a superb try.
Oh, he just ghosted, didn't he?
Well, it's a clinic in ball security at the moment from Canterbury, and the penalty comes. And Stephen Brett could put a very big nail in the Wellington coffin with this kick. Looks good. He's happy. He's very happy, Stephen Brett. And Canterbury lead the final 28 points to 20. And you may as well crack a tui because they think they've got it. And who could argue? They blew out to an early lead in the first half. They've never really been challenged. Hats off to Wellington for fighting back. But ultimately, the championship for the 5th time in history will reside in Christchurch. Maybe. And Willie Hines will not get the last touch of the ball. Oh, yes, he will. Won't be denied this time, Willie Hines. 2019 New Zealand Cup champions, Canterbury. And Wellington's dismal run at final time continues for another year.